Don't get me started from the bottom and forgot about it. You can't tell me nothing. What that mean? Got my money right. Spend a couple $100 as another night. Don't fuss, don't fight, don't bullshit. This scripture, I need a pulpit. Only go where the money is. It's a paper route.
Yo. Donnie Walkoff coming at you live from the home office. Coming to you video for predictions 2020 season Gamecock football. Please like, share, whatever my hair is doing, man. Some crazy stuff. Like, share, comment, hate it, love it. Let me know. Gotta know if you hate it. Gotta know if you love it. Anyway, yeah, please, guys, give me some feedback. Let me know something. I'm definitely gonna improve the situation here at some point, but just bear with me, man. Like this COVID stuff's crazy, so we got everybody doing some at home stuff, man. So figure I'd knock it out. So predictions. To just have the news. Colin Hill's a starter. I'm with it. I'm said, let's go, man. I think it's a win now move. I'm down. I'm prepared. Let's go all in. I want to win some freaking football games, bro. So I am down with it. Helinski's a solid backup, but I mean, ultimately, dude lost some games last year. That Missouri game was horrible. I like Helinski a lot, but I like, hey, I don't care if my grandma plays quarterback. I want to win the game. So let's see what's up, man. I'm excited about the news. First game, I think this is the best time we could be playing Tennessee because they have so many players out. I thought it was a 50-50 game anyways, and then you find out they got like their entire squad basically is missing the entire camp and all this practice. So I think that's a win. I know they're ranked. I know we're not, but I think that is a win. You got a bunch of players out. There's no continuity there. I know Garantano's there. I don't think he's that great anyway. I mean, Bentley beat him twice. So I think that could be like a 23-20 game. Maybe defense gets to stop late, but I think that's a winnable game. If it's a loss, the season's going to be crap. I can say that right now. I am not excited if that's a loss. Should be a win. I wouldn't be surprised if we won by multiple scores, maybe 10 points. Second game, Florida. I know we've been playing them close. I just think talent wise, they got Kyle Trask coming back, and Mullen's been recruiting great. Talent wise, will take over. They will pull ahead late. I think they win that game. It's just matchup pound for pound. They're just a better team, I think. Not by a lot. I don't think they're a top five team, but they'll win that game. Vanderbilt. It's the opposite. We ain't losing to Vanderbilt, dude. If we lose to Vanderbilt, then this is a crap season. Like I said, I mean that's a win. I like Derek Mason. I think he's a cool cat, but I don't see how they get any wins this year. Just to be honest, unless I don't know if they play Arkansas or not. I didn't check. But Auburn, I don't know crap about Auburn, man. Because just to be honest, I don't think anybody does. I don't think Auburn knows about Auburn. I don't know what to think about them. I know they're always good, but they're not great. They kind of tween back and forth. I know they're our West draw, and we got them in Ole Miss. I think this could be an upset, but not for any reason other than the fact that I think they're a complete unknown. Nothing about them scares me. I think that could be a win. But I'm gonna put it down as an L because again, they're just a little more talented from what I know now. Not gonna be a homer there. I think that's an L. Um, I know Burrow's gone for next week at LSU. I know Jamar Chase opted out. I know they got all these guys were replacing, but they're still LSU, man. Let's not be stupid here. They're more talented. They beat us up and down the field before they had anybody. Whenever they had no one, basically a quarterback. So they can just run the ball down our throat if they want to. They're just got bigger boys, man, and they're pushing us around. So I think that could be a more interesting game, depending on how good our defense really. If they live up to the hype, that could be a closer game. And I think they got a freshman starting a quarterback, but I mean, freshmen nowadays are ready to play. So I don't think that's a big factor. I think they'll be fine, and LSU will win that game. Um, A&M, I would be a very stupid person if I predicted something that happened that has never happened before. We ain't beating A&M because we ain't never beat A&M, and it's not because they're that much better. I mean, usually what 7, 8 point games, stuff like that. Normally it's good at halftime, and then we let it slip, or we can't finish to close the deal. But I would be very dumb at predicting things if I predicted something to happen that has literally never happened before. So count me out on A&M. I'm not in. Every time I pick us to beat A&M, we never beat A&M, so I'm out. Ole Miss, I think it's a great draw. I think we will beat Ole Miss. Kind of a 50-50 game, depending on how Lane Kiffin's season goes. John Rice Plumlee's more of a runner. I don't like us against mobile quarterbacks, but at the same time, I don't know how great he is as a passer. So we will see. But I think that's a win. Could be a higher scoring affair, maybe like the last time we played them be a 35, 30-ish type game. But I think that's a win. If it's not a win, again, this season is horrible. So let's pray that's a win. But I'm gonna put it down as a W, maybe a closer one. Missouri, again, I don't think Missouri is any good at all. They don't have any big senior leadership at quarterback like they had before, where they had Kelly Bryant, or they had Drew Lock. All these guys. I don't see it, and they don't have the dominant D line they've had before. They've got a couple players for sure. Then the guys that'll play on Sunday, but I don't think that that's a loss like last year. I think last year was a complete outlier as far as the an indication of the talent level of the two schools. I don't think that Missouri is a better team, and I think that this year that'll show. I think we'll win that game, and I think maybe by 10 points, maybe a touchdown. Georgia, we ain't beating them this year, guys. Sorry, I'd love to beat them again. Trust me, I'd love to beat the Dogs twice in a row. It ain't happening. Fourth quarter comes in. I know they got Jamie Newman opted out. I know they're replacing some guys, but it would not be smart to predict them to win twice. Again, if we are, then this could be a different conversation. But and again, I know the circumstances last year, but unless Mukwamu intercepts 3 more passes in one game, I don't see how that's happened. So, um, yeah, I'm gonna put that as a loss. And then Kentucky, I'm not sold on Kentucky. I know Terry Wilson's back. I know they've been doing great. Mark Stoops has done an amazing job, but I could not see that being a loss. 50-50 game, really. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's a you know a game that we will definitely win, but I'm gonna predict a win on that one. I don't think they're that good. Everyone all around is talking about or Kentucky being an SEC contender. I don't buy that crap, man. Sorry, it's just I don't see that with them. They don't scare me whatsoever. We ran up and down the field on Kentucky last year. I know they had Lynn Bowden at quarterback, and I know they didn't have Terry Wilson, all that jazz. But, well, actually, it was the other guy, the transfer, right? Either way, their offense was crap. I get it. But we also ran up and down on them last year. So if the offense is clicking at all, I think that that's a win. A very close win. Again, one possession game, but a win. That puts us at 5-5. I think 4-6 is the low end, 6-4 is the high end. Obviously, 0-10 is the low end, but if we're 0-10, then you need to check on me guys because I'm not all right. I think anything less than 4-6, you need to fire Muschamp, and I support him, but you need to fire him anything less than 4-6.